back to Cooking with Gloria. Today, I want to show you how to prepare caldo de albóndiga that I know you guys are really going to love. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. Caldo de albóndigas, you're going to need chicken bouillon, carrots, zucchini, onion, tomato, celery, eggs, potato, cilantro, rice, and lean ground beef. This is everything you need to prepare this amazing caldo de albóndigas. So let's get started. First things first, getting ready all the veggies. This is what takes longer when you make an amazing albóndigas at home. So here I have 3 potatoes that I am going to, of course, remove the sides and remove the skin completely. Let me tell you, this caldo de albóndigas comes out very delicious and it's really healthy. I am sure once you make it, you're really going to love it. And here I'm just slicing my potatoes through the center, and then I'm going to cut them in 4 pieces, just like that. Let me tell you, this is what takes longer, getting all your veggies ready. While the potatoes are ready, I am going to transfer them to a plate, and I am going to continue with the rest of the veggies. I have 2 carrots that I'm going to remove the edges, and then I'm going to remove the skin. This is very easy to prepare, and anybody could make this amazing caldo de albóndigas. I hope, my friends, you make it and you enjoy it with your beautiful family, especially in this cold weather. Well, once the carrots is nice, I am ready to slice them nice and thin so that everything is almost the same size and everything cooks at the same time. I'm using 1 tomato, which I'm going to cube in small little pieces. I want the tomato to really release the flavor into the broth of the albóndigas. So this is exactly what I do. Once this is done, I'm ready to transfer it to the plate and then continue. Of course, you're going to be thinking, how much veggies should I add? Add enough for your beautiful family. Just remember that the zucchini doesn't take too much time to cook. So the zucchini is going to be added towards the end when the caldo is already done. And now I am ready to continue with the onion. I'm only using half an onion. You just want the onion to release the amazing flavor into the broth. And I am going to cube it. It doesn't matter if it's small or medium pieces. To tell you the truth, once it's cooking, it's really going to disappear. And here, my last veggie, I am ready to just slice away really nice and thin. And of course, put it in the plate. The last thing I'm using is my cilantro. I am ready to chop it in very small little pieces. This is going to be in the meatball. So I want to make sure that the cilantro is really diced in small little pieces. Once this is done, I'm going to transfer it. And I am going to add everything in here. I'm going to add the rice, uncooked rice. I'm going to add the ground beef, extra lean, and 2 eggs. Yes, you're going to be thinking the egg is really going to bind this albóndigas. And I have all the veggies and the chicken bouillon here. The celery, everything you see is everything that I'm going to enjoy in this amazing caldo. Once you have everything ready, of course, on the stove, I have a pan with boiling water. The first thing I'm adding is the chicken bouillon, and then I am adding the potato, the carrots, the onion, the celery, I'm going to add everything in here except the zucchini. You want to leave the zucchini behind because that really cooks very fast. So I'm going to just mix everything and leave it here in high heat. Once that's cooking, I am ready to start incorporating the meat with the rice, the cilantro, and the 2 eggs. Incorporate it really good. By the time you're mixing everything, the caldo is already getting nice and hot and it's already boiling. You want to add your meatballs when the caldo is boiling. So you want to make sure that you have all the ground beef and everything really incorporated. How big, how small, you decide. You decide how big or how small you want your albóndigas, the meatballs. Well, here I'm going to continue making my little meatballs, and once I'm ready, I am ready to start adding them to the amazing caldo. Look at this. Remember, the zucchini cooks very fast, so you don't want to add it. You really want to add it when everything is completely done. Well, this is nice and boiling. I am ready to start adding my meatballs. Leaving space in between, and I got about 20 of them. Believe me, this is going to be enough for a family of 6. And now I'm going to leave it behind with high heat for about 10 to 15 minutes until you see the meatballs floating. Once you see them floating right on the top, that means that the rice and the meat is getting well cooked. Do not mix it, okay? Do not mix it. I'm only mixing the top so that you see that the meatballs are all the way to the bottom. After about 10 minutes, you're going to start noticing them coming up to the surface. That's when you know that the meatballs are getting cooked. Leave the heat in high heat. So leave it like that for about 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes is going to be just enough for your meatballs to be ready. After the 10 minutes, you want to go ahead and add right on the top, add your zucchini. And of course, I am going to just mix it a little so that you could see them. Once you add your zucchini, and of course, I'm going to add 2 chiles serranos right on the top because I love spicy food. I lowered the heat just so that you see that they're still floating, okay? So I just lowered it. I'm going to raise the heat one more time so that you see that the water needs to be nice and boiling for your meatballs to be cooked all the way through. And now I am ready to just add my zucchinis and my 2 chiles serranos. Once I add this, I'm ready to turn off the stove and I am ready to plate it. Let me tell you, these albóndigas come out so delicious and so amazing. This is a very healthy and delicious albóndiga soup. You know that I love spicy food, but I left 2 chiles serranos right on the top. And now I am ready to enjoy this amazing caldo de albóndigas. Of course, I'm going to add 2 tortillas to this. This is just going to be so good and so delicious that once you make it, you're really going to enjoy this Mexican recipe of albóndigas made at home with lots of love. Like, subscribe, and share. I hope you make it and I hope you enjoy it. Look how soft, look how moist the albóndigas are, the meatballs. The rice has cooked to perfection. And let me show you from close up how amazing this looks. Once you cut your albóndiga through the center, it looks amazing. I am ready to enjoy. I'll see you in just a little bit. albóndigas. Of course, with some tortillas, and let's try it. Let's see how it came out. Excuse me. Mmm. 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 Really good. Amazing. The meatballs are so moist, so delicious, and the broth and the veggies al dente, just perfect. If you liked and loved this amazing recipe, like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to push that notification bell. And if you did, leave it activated so every time I make an amazing recipe, yes, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of Cooking with Gloria. I will stay enjoying this amazing caldo de albóndigas. They came out delicious. See you soon. Bye-bye.